This is good for the outtakes. My name is Adam Gabsy. This is London Speaks. And I'm out here talking to people about politics. If you could describe London in one word, what word would you use?
The one word I would use is diverse.
That's a very good word. That's a good word. And what are your concerns? What are your political concerns at the moment?
Well, to be honest, I leave politics for the politicians.
Okay.
I'm a socialist. I love to socialize.
All right.
I'm all about socializing. So I leave politics for the politicians.
So you're a community man, yeah?
Yes, mate.
All right. I respect it totally, yeah. Do you feel represented in politics?
Well, I wouldn't say the full 100. Not
All
the
right.
full 100. I'd say about 50, 60%.
Yeah.
All right. I'll tell you why. I'll give you my reason why. I mean, you would vote in a party.
Yeah.
They'll give you all the manifestos before the vote so that you can, get their, they can get your vote. As soon as they get in, they seem to forget what they were voted in there to do in the first place.
Right.
Yeah. So what I'm saying really is they give you a manifesto, they tell you, oh, we'll do this for you, we'll do that for you, yes, vote. At the polls, you vote. When they get in, it's a different story.
So I take it from what you're saying that you have seen no positive changes, yeah, in the last 10, 15 years, yeah?
Well, there's been changes, but I wouldn't say positive, like 100% positive, because there's still room for improvements. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So if you had one message for the mayor of London, what would you say to him?
Well, I'd say to the mayor of London, mate, you need to, get your thinking cap on properly, yeah, and think about the majority of the voters. We won't talk about those that ain't voting,
Right.
because those who don't vote, they have their reasons for not voting. Yeah,
Okay.
I've been voting all my life, and to be honest, this one I sat it out, but I thought there's no change.
Right. If you don't mind me asking, what way do you lean? You right, you left, you
What? Speaking?
what political way do you lean? Are you right wing? Are you left wing? You said you're a community man.
Well,
Yeah?
listen, okay. Again, I'm not left. I'm not right. I'm
You're you.
me.
Right.
Right. So there's in my political view, there's no left. There's no right. It's just one way. Yeah, the right way.
Right. Thank you very much, mate, for your time. And
You have a good evening. I'm
yeah,
gonna
and
watch the
you.
match.
Enjoy, yeah.
Have a good
Thank
one.
you, and you.
Take care.
Thank
Bless.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you very much. Yourself?
I'm very good, thank you. Thank you for coming and being interviewed.
Such a pleasure.
Yeah.
Yep.
First question: if you could describe London in one word, what word would you use?
There are plenty. I would say colors.
Okay.
Should I explain why?
Yeah. Can you expand?
Because color. Okay, because there are so many different colors in London. You can compare colors to so many things. Colors can be people. Colors can be food. Colors can be smell, noise, sounds, and so on. And that's what London is.
That's a very interesting word.
Thank you.
Thank you. Can we talk a little bit about your political concerns and what your concerns are in London?
Oh, I mean, probably the biggest concern in London, first of all, is housing. Second of all, is racism.
Second of all is
Racism.
okay.
Yeah.
And would you like to expand on either of those points?
I mean, there is a lot of discrimination in London in terms not just, I mean, there is discrimination in housing, but there is discrimination as well between Londoners. And it's not something that comes from Londoners themselves, but it's more something that we feel from the media, from our politicians, and so on. They're trying to divide us mostly.
And do you yourself feel represented by politicians in London?
Not so much. Of course, as a migrant myself, I don't feel much represented because we can see that there is not really a proper politician that take a stance or put, a foot down to fight all this racism that is expanding day after day. Nobody say something straight. You know, yes, of course, there are maybe some politicians that, because everyone is against racism somehow, but it's not useful for them being on one side, in a political way.
Can I just say that I personally am the son of two migrants, and I do agree with you. There's a lot of division that's happening right now that makes me feel very uncomfortable.
Yeah, and London, but not only London, UK is constructed on migration.
Yes,
So it's anachronistic that we are so divided nowadays. We are together. Let's be together. That's it. Let's merge.
that's right. Um, and finally, if you could send one message to the mayor of London, what would your message be?
I mean, to the actual mayor of London, uh, I don't have much complaint about him, I must say. I mean, he's the only one that is celebrating everyone, diversity, and everybody. And it's been that we choose them for 3 times in a row. We will choose them again for a fourth time, hopefully.
Agree. Yeah.
Yeah. So keep keep going.
Very good. Thank you very much. Thank you
you.
very much. Thank you. If you could describe London using one word, what would that word be?
Colourful.
And do you want to explain why?
I don't think London is one layer. It's very diverse. There's lots of things to it. There's always something new going on. There's always things we're tackling. So it's very colourful.
And what are your main political concerns at the moment in London?
There's a lot. I think my main focus is around safeguarding. Currently safeguarding the community, especially young people and the elderly and vulnerable people.
And do you feel represented by politics in London?
Partially, I feel like there's a lot of things to me, especially with intersectionality. There's a lot of communities I stand in, so some of me is represented, other parts of me not so much.
What communities do you represent?
I represent the LGBTQ community, neurodivergent and autism with learning disabilities community, Black community. I represent South. I'm Croydon girly.
And do you feel like people speak for your community?
London, yes. Croydon, I think we need a little bit more representation and support.
And if you had one message that you could give to the London mayor, what would you give? What would you say?
Listen to the people.
Thank you very much. Can you describe London using one word?
Multicultural.
That's a very good word. What are your main political concerns in London?
I think personally, as a private renter, the cost of housing, the housing cost, I pay too much in rent and rents keep going up and I can't afford it. My salary is the same. And I think any politician should really take seriously the issue of the cost of housing in the private rented sector. And I personally think we should have rent controls.
And do you feel like represented in London?
Well, certainly, I think that we need we have politicians who sometimes say one thing and they do another. So I would really like to see somebody like a mayor who really takes the concerns of private renters seriously. And so far, we've heard a lot from this mayor about wanting rent controls, but not much has really happened. We know that it's national government that have to give the power to mayors to actually introduce rent controls, but the reality is, has the lobbying from the current majority in London gone far enough to actually lobby the government to introduce rent control? Because so far there hasn't been much change for us.
And if you could give the Mayor of London one message, what would that message be?
Well, just meet with the communities, not just developers. Meet with residents. Meet with young people. Meet with renters, because we've got solution to offer. And just listen to us, and do rent control.
And do you vote?
Yeah, I do vote. I do vote unfortunately, I cannot vote in general elections because I'm only got settled status. And as many people know, Europeans are not allowed to vote in general elections unless they've got citizenship. So I can only vote in local elections. But yes, I'm pretty active and I vote for my local council. I vote for London Assembly members and, the Mayor of London. Yeah.
And are you going to vote in 2028?
Yeah, certainly. I will be really looking at different manifestos, party manifesto, and see what's in there, and if anybody kind of reflects any of the concerns that I have.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
If you could describe London in one word, how would you describe it?
Diverse.
That's a good word, thank you. What are your main political concerns in London at the moment?
Like inequality, there are super rich people and really poor people who like really struggle with like very, very basic needs, and that's really not right.
And do you feel represented in London politics?
No, not really. I don't think I am. I think I do vote. I do try and take part in political conversations, and I know there are some people who trying to do their best, but somehow they can't. We need a radical change, and it's not coming.
So you are planning to vote in the next election for London Mayor?
Of course, I've always done it.
That's very good. If you had one message that you could send to the London Mayor, what would that be?
London Mayor has to listen to Londoners, to communities, also make extra effort to contact and listen to communities who might not have resource, power and voice connections to come and talk to them, so that they get different perspectives and make better policies.
Thank you very much. Bye.